Hello, everyone. Hope everyone can hear me. I'm going to do some level checks. Got a pretty somber conversation that we're going to have here. If what I'm hearing is actually true. So please bear with me. If what Yeah, it's kind of a sad day if this is actually true. But let me get some shares out here and see what's going on, see what this means. Okay. Uh, yeah. So I guess by now, if you're on the internet, then you probably heard the news. I really hope that it's an exaggerated rumor. I'm waiting for an official report from a credible witness. I'm keeping my fingers crossed in the hopes that this is not, in fact, true, that Kevin Samuels has passed away. And and I hope that he takes advantage of the opportunity to, if he is still alive and with us, uh, that he take advantage of the opportunity to lay in the cut and let the controversy stir for a little while before coming public and saying that the rumors of his demise have been greatly exaggerated. And that's me crossing my fingers. Shout out to all of the brothers in the manosphere. Let me get my invitation here link. Okay, let's see here. Invite. There we go. Copy the clipboard. Okay. And now we're going to say how's everybody doing? Okay, other than what we've heard, I'd like to get the likes up, people. Call. I got 3 people watching. Feel free to call in. Feel free to click the link. You see it right there for StreamYard. Join. Like to hear what you have to say. I'd like to hear you share your ideas and how you feel about this. What do you think this means? I mean, I hear that there are a number of women that are being less than honorable in the way that they're handling this situation. Um, you never celebrate someone's death, someone's demise, especially for a man who's 1 year younger than I am. So he was definitely a very young man. He was a very young man. And so shout out to everybody celebrating Cinco de Mayo, by the way. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Um, and yeah, I mean, this is very tragic. I really hope it's not true. And didn't really want to jump the gun uh, in talking about this because I'm not trying to make a premature announcement of anything. Uh, I just think, like I said, I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. And if it is, then I will say, rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace, Kevin. And you followed your heart, and you did your thing with integrity, man. And that's something that is to be admired. That's something that is to be cherished. Um, let's see how many people we got ready to come in, go ahead and join the conversation. Feel free. All right. Don't let me scare you off with the melancholy mood. Um, Here we are. Let me make sure that the sound is coming in. Yep, sound is coming in. So, yeah, come on in. Feel free to join me. Let's see if I can get some people online. Yes. Yep. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Very young brother, man. Very young man. And I hate to see a distinguished gentleman go out like that at a young age. From what I understand, and I don't want to spread rumors. I'm not a rumor-based person, but from what I understand, he was with a lady.
Be lonely for a while until the man see.
All right, he was with a young lady, and allegedly, but I'm not gonna, I'm not one to spread the rumors. So, um, yeah, like I said, we can pray. I'm hearing it from some pretty good sources that he did, in fact, transition, and that he is on the other side. So that's that, right? That's that. Well, waiting to see if I can get some people coming in. Let's see. Well, I got a feeling everybody is just still in the same state of shock as I am. And I guess trying to wait or hold out until we find out if we can get official news. You know, this is this is a big mess, man. This is very, very messy. This is a Yeah. Go ahead and click the join. All right. Click the link, join the conversation if you dare, if you'd like to. I'm going to wait a little while, let some people come in. I know I've only been streaming for 8 minutes, so I'm not gonna rush off. Okay. I'm not going. Life isn't anything to fool with. Okay, no one is guaranteed tomorrow. Uh, we can be here today and gone tomorrow. You know, I just lost my big brother last month, actually, a couple months ago. Rest in peace, Aldine, my big brother. I really miss you. I'm still mourning you, and I really love you. And my brother was 58. Kevin Samuels was 56, a year younger than I. Um, too young, really too young to pass, too young to pass from this earth. Yeah. But he did what he did with integrity. And for that, I got to commend him and admire him. And he made a really big splash in a short amount of time. Uh, but he gave himself a certain amount of immortality with the good work that he did, the controversial work that he did. And I'll say good work. I'll say good work because controversial work is good work. He started a conversation or several conversations that need to happen. It needed to happen, and they still do need to happen. He got us to think realistically about the way we interact with each other, especially within the Black community, especially with interpersonal sexual relationships, the way men and women treat each other, the destruction of the Black family. My man's heart was in the right place. And, you know, with the skewing of our perspectives as people due to modern technology and social media. And I'm talking about dating apps, right? Swipe left, swipe right. You know, so many women, you know, every day get their inboxes filled with all kind of opportunities to meet different men. And it's no longer up to chance. It's no longer a matter of, you know, happening to meet someone in person or being introduced to someone. A lot of these women take these inboxes very seriously. And, you know, so guys are swiping right and making a lot of women in today's sexual marketplace have a sense of inflated sexual marketplace value and set their standards a little bit high, perhaps too high. And maybe Kevin was responsible for some of that because he did put the description and definition of a high value man out there for people to, for women to aspire to as a partner, as a potential mate, as a partner. And, you know, there are only so many 7-figure guys out there, but it was very good of him to not only present them with that ideal to aspire toward as far as a partner is concerned, but also to bring women aware of their responsibility, their accountability, and their responsibility to bring something to the table. I like that expression that he came up with. To bring something to the table, right? You know, ultimately what we want is to form quality relationships. The purpose of marriage, in my understanding, is to have children and to raise children. But even in the absence of the possibility of having children or raising children, simply for the fact of companionship and love, the things that we ideally should be appreciating in life and in our relationships with each other. So I believe Kevin had his heart in the right place. He definitely had his head in the right place. He was definitely a businessman. This is something that we must all honor and respect. Kevin had it going on, and especially with reference to his YouTube career. I mean, you know, he had it going on more than anybody else in the game. And I remember back when he was just talking about fragrances and colognes and stuff, and didn't really get into the interpersonal dynamics of relationships. And I liked him back then. I liked his channel back then. I'm not I'm not as much into fragrance as he is. I do have a collection of colognes, but I think my colognes would be something that Kevin would probably consider cheap fragrances. But nevertheless, I do appreciate the dignity and sense of style, the sense of swagger, the sense of flair, the sense of intelligence, not only business intelligence, but relationship and emotional intelligence as well. Um, yeah, Kevin was, I'm not trying to eulogize the brother yet until I get confirmation. But, if he has not um, transitioned, if he has not passed beyond this realm, then I hope he is alive to hear my compliments and he understands that my compliments are coming from a very sincere place. All right. Kevin Samuels, you did damn good. You did damn good on this thing called the internet. You did damn good on this thing called YouTube. And that cannot be taken away from you. Not by any of your detractors, not by any of your fans, not by any of these fools. So I was hoping that I would get some people to join the conversation. Let me see if I can get some joiners. Oh, I did put call in to discuss, but I guess no one really wants to do the calling in part. Yeah, I guess everybody is just kind of in shock as I am. Oh man, things are happening so rapidly. Things are happening so quickly. This life ain't no joke. No, it isn't. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap this up because I'm not just going to sit here online live waiting for call-ins. So, as always, I want everyone to stay kind, especially at times like now. Stay kind because kind is not only the new sexy, kind is the only sexy. I want you to stay blessed and I want you to stay healthy. If this is true, my condolences to the family of Mr. Samuels and the friends, of course. Um, and I think that's all I have to share. I want you guys to have a good night. Peace.